Hey. Welcome to another edition of Midweek Medicine. It's Miguel here, your game changer, right? I guess this is a late night edition. I guess we're going to call it that. But regardless of what, I'm here for y'all. We're going to get it in, right? Story time. Monday, I'm off work, right? My day was pretty decent. I got up, took the kids, went and worked out with my brother. We got it in. He worked me out. Man, came home. This is like 2, 3 o'clock. Plenty of time in the day. I'm going to do some more things with the kids or whatever. But before I get to that, I'm sitting on the couch there. And I'm just sitting there. Straight chilling. Got the TV on. I'm watching TV. Take my shoes off. Feet crossed and everything. I nod off a little bit. Fall asleep. In the middle of me falling asleep, I see the vision of myself again of becoming the speaker that I want to be. And for y'all may not know, the title that I will be working for is a transformational speaker. And real quick, that's a speaker that not just motivates and inspires you in the moment for a few days, but literally changes your life. And if that means I got to cry with you, I'm going to cry with you. That means I got to share my innermost self with you to get you to reach a higher level, then that's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm about. Like I told y'all before, when I come to speak, it's not to entertain y'all, it's not to make you laugh, it's to disturb every bit of you that's average and mediocre and confined to a box that's less than what your potential is worth, what you were created to be. So anyway, I'm sitting there, and I wake up. And I guess you could say I had another vision of myself, and all it was the vision of me in front of that crowd of people again, right? And I spoke to myself out loud. How I see myself, spoke to myself in the present moment with my feet kicked up on the table, half asleep, not doing anything. And out loud, I said to myself, to reach me, to reach how you see me, to reach the vision that is me, you cannot do what you're doing in your present moment and reach me. Listen to what I'm saying. In your present moment, what you're doing right now, you cannot reach me. It's your day off, but not only have you taken a day off from your job, you've taken a day off from yourself. You've taken a day off from your vision. You've taken a day off from doing and putting everything into yourself to become me. And I woke up and I snapped out. I'm like, wow. I really was like, that was really wasting time right there. I was just sitting there not doing anything. It's my day off. I done worked out already. Worked on my health. I done did stuff with the kids. I worked on my daddy thing. The wife ain't home right now, so I can't work on that. But to become who I want to be, I gotta do things that I don't normally do, and I've said that to y'all before. Right there in that present moment, sitting there with my feet up, watching TV was not being productive and pushing me towards my vision of myself. And the vision actually spoke out to me. The vision set a standard for me. The vision held me accountable to myself. At that given moment, I didn't need my wife. I didn't need any friends. I didn't need my kids. The vision for myself held me accountable to myself. And that's what this is. This is another accountable video. I'm making you check yourself. I'm making you realize what you're doing in your day, and is it taking you to the heights that you want to be? Is it making your marriage better? Is it making you better as an individual? Is it progressing you in your community in any kind of ways? Is it helping you in your job? What are you doing when it's your day off? I told you, you got to work on your work. You got to work while you wait. Do that. Next thing coming up, I told you today's story time. Last night I'm getting a lot of things, like it's a lot of things coming to me about this accountability thing, right? And I'm sitting, I barely can sleep. I can never sleep on Tuesday night going into Wednesday because I'm so excited about the videos. Anyway, I get up and I come out here. It's 3 in the morning. I start reading the book, The Alchemist, right? I start reading that because I get something out of there. And then I'm just standing in the room, which is why the room look like this. I never present this to y'all like this, but I want y'all to see this right here, right now. I got my sons. I got the basketball. I got the lawnmowers out here, toys out here and everything. The high chair, right? And I'm standing in the room. I look at the picture of me and my wife back there on the wall, and I'm just standing here. And I'm thinking and I'm looking at this average apartment, and I'm just thinking to myself, I don't have time to waste. I have every chance that I get, I have to be adding value to myself. I have to be getting better as a speaker. I have to be learning everything I can about my craft. My talent would only get me so far. I've got to put the work in. I got to put the effort in. Another accountability check. Looking out here and all this, like this how on any given day, this how my home look. Because of the kids and all that other stuff. This is an average setting to me. My setting makes me, I'm allergic to this. My gift, what God gave me, my vision, my purpose. I have to be responsible to that. I have to be loyal to what it is that I'm doing, and that no matter what, I have to always commit myself to it. If it's breaking out a book, I gotta break out a book. If I'm not listening to music no more while I'm cooking, I got on some audio. How to communicate, how to make your speech better, how to reach people. I got to do it. What are you doing to hold yourself accountable? Because after a while, sometimes even your team won't be there to hold you accountable. You got to be able to be accountable for yourself. But that takes some responsibility. That takes some dedication. That takes some answerability. That takes some awareness. That takes even loyalty to yourself. The next thing I got, I had a talk with my daughter, and she's, and in the nutshell, what it came down to, she's crying and her feelings all hurt. And in the nutshell, she's like, Daddy, what happens when you get famous? You're not going to have time for me anymore. You're not going to be around anymore. That's her fear, that Daddy wouldn't be there, that I wouldn't be here, that I'm going to give others more attention than my family. Let's be very clear. I'm a family man. Nothing comes before my family, but I had to break that down to her. But I understood one thing, and this was another accountability action that was given to me just in a few days. Her fear of Daddy not being there became my nightmare. And let me break that down to you. I learned at the Eric Thomas conference that a lot of people use their dreams to push you. Well, I'm going to do something different, and I'm going to use my nightmares to push me. Because my nightmare would be that what my daughter fears will never come to pass. It will never happen. So everything I do, everything that I do, everything that I work for, not only will I be what I need to be as a speaker and to the community and to the world, but I will be what I need to be to my family first and foremost. Because it's because of my family of where I am and who I am. Sometimes your nightmares can push you because they'll push you so that they never come to pass. Somebody out there that don't want to, never wants to fail at basketball, don't ever want to see what that feels like. You work for. Somebody out there wants to, never know what it feels like to be broke again, so they go hard for it. That's not letting your nightmares drive you. So I let my nightmares drive me. And like I said, as I looked around this room, the picture on the wall was a reality check, was accountability for me. Looking in the room and seeing all my boys' toys, reality check, awareness. accountability for me. The conversation I had with my youngest daughter, accountability to me. What's your accountability? What are you loyal to about yourself? Who do you answer to? What are you doing in your spare time that will take you to the next level? Because some people, y'all pray for the door to open, but are you really ready for the door to open? These are things you need to think about when you're alone. Work on your work. I told y'all before, if you don't have nobody to be accountable for you, I'll be your accountability buddy. And from time to time, when I'm not giving you some heat, I'm going to drop in on you to check up on you, what you doing. You told me a job you wanted to go get. What are you doing to get that job? You told me some weight you wanted to lose. What you doing to lose that weight? Did you cut back on this? Are you eating that? You told, you want your grades to get better. What you doing for that? You studying more? You working on it? What you doing on your time off? What you do on your time off will determine the outcome of what you're doing when you're working. It will determine the outcome of what happens to your future. What's the vision that you see for yourself while you're working for? My vision checked me. So the next couple of days that I was off, what was I doing? I wasn't sitting there asleep no matter how. I took a 10-minute nap yesterday just to give me enough so that while I'm reading the books that I was reading, I wouldn't fall asleep. That's it. And the last thing I'm going to leave y'all with this. I'm reading The Alchemist. And it's a part in the book that helped me realize one thing. I could easily go back to Coke or Canada Dry and get back in the soda business. That's easy. I can deliver sodas effortlessly without any problems. Right? But for me to do that, I become complacent in who I am. I don't take my family out of the situation that we in. I have to seek the treasure that's within me every day on a daily basis and work on it and work to unleashing it, because that's how I save lives. That's how I help my family reach new heights. That's how I help you reach new heights. That's how we grow together. That's how we get better. That's how I become the transformational speaker that I want to be. I choose not to take the easy road, and I hold every second that I'm not moving furniture. I hold myself accountable to those things and what I must do to become where I want to be. Your surroundings and everything about you should hold you accountable to what you want to become and what you want to produce in this life. It's up to you. It's in your hands. You can do it. Nothing can deny you, and nothing on this earth can define you but you. Step into your greatness. Hold yourself accountable, because you're not always going to have somebody to do it. My vision helped me see that this weekend. My kids helped me see that today. My wife, the picture up there, helped me see that today. My living surroundings helped me see that. I'm accountable for everything that I do and everything that I put out for y'all and what I do and what my job is and what my assignment and what my goal is. Right? So on that note, I want y'all to take that. I want y'all to see yourself, see what your vision is, and let your vision speak to you. Let your vision will set the standard for you, and it'll make you accountable to every action that you do. Being accountable is being responsible for what you do and you do not do. Think about that. So on that, I want y'all to have a blessed day. I'm going to repost the mess out of this one because I'm feeling this one. Remember, change your mind, change your life. This is Miguel, your motivator, your life changer, your game changer. Catch you on the next one.